Hi church, thank you so much for joining us today. I really hope you've had a lovely long weekend, spending it with friends and family. And to our visitors, we are delighted to have you with us today. Please don't rush off after the service. Come join us at the Connect Zone and we'd love to meet you properly. Listen up, here are this week's announcements.
Hi there, COGS. Just a great opportunity for me to really commend you for this transition season. We're 5 months in, and I really want to say thank you for the way that you've embraced this transition, for the way that you have approached something of the repositioning of COGS. Part of the responsibility of leadership is to continue to take us into new territory, not always just manage the ground that God has given to us. But like anything, when we take new ground, we haven't been there yet before, we don't quite know what it looks like, we don't quite know what we're going to face, the challenges that are going to come. But we want to risk. Without risk, we don't get a chance to move into even more of that which God has for us. And He loves to advance His kingdom, and He loves for us to be a part of advancing His kingdom. So I do want to commend you for the way that you have embraced things, and I want to encourage you to keep pressing in. When Israel was going through the desert, we understand that they were led by the cloud by day and by the fiery pillar by night. And it was always interesting when we read those texts, when we read those texts, we understand that the prophets and the apostles, the ones who always loved to see the new territory, when the cloud was moving, when the fiery pillar was moving, they loved it. That's when they came alive. But the more pastorally minded people of the community, that's where they became a little unsettled because it just wasn't their makeup. But as soon as the cloud stopped, as soon as the fiery pillar stopped, we see the pastoral people coming alive. That was their game. They could settle down as the community. They could get into some rhythms. But the apostles and the prophets, those were the ones that started to get frustrated and agitated because they kept wanting to move towards the new territory. So I want to encourage you that God has given us both of these types of people within us as a community. So we love to take new territory, we love to advance the kingdom, and we love to be a settled community. And we need to hold both of those things in tension. But I do want to commend you. I want to commend you. We're 5 months in. Many things have been put on the table in order that we may take new territory. You've been able to put finances on the table. You've been able to put structure on the table. You've been able to put some of the way we do things, some of the way we're preaching, some of the way we are shepherding. You've embraced the way we've done that. And I really want to thank you for doing that and commend you for doing it. And I want to encourage you to keep doing it because as Rory Dyer reminded us in our last 133, we don't have time to waste. To live is Christ, to die is gain. Anything else is a waste of time. Thank you, COGS. God bless you.
Communication is the key for any great relationship. And so we're excited to announce that we have now updated our communication systems. You would have noticed that we are now sending the COGS newsletter via email. If you have not been receiving the newsletter, please won't you phone the office and give us your updated details so that we can ensure that you stay up to date with what's going on in the life of COGS. Secondly, if you phone the office, you'll notice we have a new automated telephone system. This allows us to deal with your requests more accurately. When you phone, listen for the voice prompts and choose either COGS, Domino, or Door of Hope. And we'll put you directly in touch with the person that you're looking for.
In the Bible, we read about some courageous men and women who have accomplished some astounding things, and these all began with a call. This July, church from across South Africa are gathering together with the intention of awakening the call of God upon their lives. So let's diarize the Call Conference happening in Pretoria from the 24th to the 26th of July.